Today we're installing a variable speed belt and a Bolen's, so stay tuned. Alright, first thing we got a few tools here. I can't remember, I think they're 1/2-inch bolts. I got me I'm using power tools because it's faster on this job, and then we got a belt. We got a mobility lift back here. So I find the easiest thing to do to change these belts on these variable speed belt dry belts back in the back here is to get down here and loosen these bolts up on the transaxle and lift it up slightly. That'll give us enough room to put the belt on, and then just slowly lift it back down and put the bolts back in. There's 2 bolts on each side that holds it. We ain't gonna unhook anything else on the transaxle, just unhook those 4 bolts, slightly lift it up enough to mess with the belt, and then drop back down, put it back together. So let's get to it. I got them for the 1/4-inch set instead of the 3/8. Hold on, guys. The thing is about cup holders on ride mowers is they make good bull holders. Oh, bug. There. That side's loose. Come over to this side. Should have pressure washed this first. Let me grab the wrench and go over here. Hopefully y'all can see everything I'm seeing because I got this head. One more right there, and we can start lifting up. Just like that. Now, the thing what I want to do is I'm going to remove the battery so I can see easily down below. So let me remove the battery and I'll be right back. Alright, take this off so hopefully y'all can see. So as you can see, the variable speed belt is down in here. Most of the reason for taking that transaxle loose is that belt rides close to the frame wall over here. So it'll make it easier to come off. So these mobility lifts are handy for this if you can find one, but if you don't, you can just use a jack. See, it still hangs there pretty good. We just want to have enough play to be able to get that belt off of there. Get that clutch pushed all the way in. See if we get it pushed in a little more. If you have a helper, it'll probably be easier. Another thing we could probably do is just remove this idler pulley and put it back. Let's see if there's a nut on this side. Alright. But I often don't have to do that. Remove these battery holders here. In fact, if you want to, you can just cut the old belt off if it ain't already broke. In fact, that might be what I do here. I'm not for sure. We'll go ahead and knock that off real quick. So I decided to come over here and pull this pulley off. Actually, look at that, guys. I forgot about that. Look, now that makes sense. So with the ratchet, with the 9/16 on there, you can just get a push and that loosens that belt up right there. All right, well, let me go get a regular ratchet and we'll go ahead and knock that off real quick. So when I tried to pull it off with this, it would not, the boat wanted to spin, but the pulley moved. So I was like, well, let's use a ratchet and use that to pull the pulley over to do that. Didn't work. Now the boat wants to spin. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stick a pry bar up in here and just slide the idler over. And be careful not to pinch your fingers. There we go. Come back here on the back, side back here and start pulling it off this. Again, this is why we pulled the transaxle loose, is so we can have playroom to play with this belt. You need this to go. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna twist this slightly, but carefully. I'm gonna twist. I got my leg right here, twisting slightly. We don't want to push too far and bend some linkages, but that's giving me enough play, it looks like, to get this off. And there she goes. Make sure the camera's still on here. Yep. All right. The new belt. And I gotta work it in here. Gotta get with the axle so I have playroom. And just kind of gotta carefully push it between that pulley and that frame wall. There we go. She went in. She's in on here. So now, get up back on this pulley right here. Sometimes you can spin the pulleys if you get it like on there part way, and you can spin the pulley just like that. And now when you get it back over on the other side, pry that thing back over, and we'll have the belt onto the unit. Being a new belt, it's gonna be a tight fit. And do the same thing, but watch your fingers. New belt's always fun to put on. Try to get this pry bar in here enough to kind of push it in, maybe. top side and push it on. If I can turn this pulley. Yeah, it can put up a fight sometimes. I don't think that's... I gotta look up the idler pulley. That might not be the right idler pulley. It looks like it's been chinked out at one time. Alright, let's put the... let me catch my breath and we'll put the transaxle back together. So I did lift this thing up a little bit more just so I could... The wheel was riding up against that thing, but it'll give me, should give me plenty of room to set this boat in. That one started. Thread started. I'm gonna come over to this other side and get this thread started on this. Hopefully, with this head thing, y'all was head mount on my GoPro, y'all was able to see some of the stuff I was doing. Uh-oh. Fell back loose over there. Alright, so we're gonna have to get that side tightened up a lot more before messing with this side. Right up. I don't want to torque them down completely, so I have a little play over there to adjust as I need it. All right, over to the other side. So I get these bolts on, then I can, then I will set it down and torque it down. Got a pry bar when you need it. The hole is like off just like 1/8 of an inch, maybe less. By the way, guys, it ain't always this difficult. For some reason, it's just fighting me today. See if we can find something longer to pry with. A long tire iron, that should work maybe. There we go. On that wrench, go ahead and start torquing them up. For some reason, when I tried to do this for a video, it's taking longer than what it would usually take. So I do apologize for that. That side's done. Torque down the other side and we should be done. Alright. Well, I got to install the battery back, but it's pretty much done. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this out. Let's try to make this one of the best small engine YouTube channels. So, yeah, guys, we got one job done. We got another job coming up, or we got a snapper riding mower that I just bought. So that video should be coming out in the next couple days. Anyway, guys, see y'all later.